I got another video for y'all. This Love After Lockup, season 2, episode 39. Let's get into it. So, after a million gruesome episodes, John ain't the father. God, this topic went on longer than it had to. It really didn't even have to go this far. But I'm going to keep it G real. I don't think she ever thought that nigga was the father. Like, I think she was just trying to get more camera time and she just wanted another storyline. But that's me, though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just the way that she was dragging it on. Like, this nigga been out. Like, when he was in, okay, I get us talking about this. And even when he's in, I still kind of don't get it. But at least I could be like, okay, I'll give you some grace. Because, like, that nigga's still in the pen, cool, whatever. You don't have the opportunity. But, like, my nigga, that nigga was out for, like, almost a fucking month. And she was still dragging this shit on the whole month about, oh, is he the father? I don't care if he's the father. Wait, he might be the father. Wait, I don't care. Bitch, let's get this shit over with. Like, do you care or do you not? Like, she just wanted more screen time, in my opinion. She never thought that nigga was a father. When Lizzie pulls up to Josh, he pretty much went on a whole spiel about if the woman, in his life is against him buying a car, then she's not the right one for his journey. Then he was like, we just on two different paths in our life. Lizzie was like, we weren't on two different paths when you was in prison. Girl, let's not take this angle. Let's take the angle of y'all wasn't on two different paths when he did a little knockoff Paris shit. When he did that little bullshit ass knockoff Paris engagement last week, y'all wasn't on two different paths. Like, what the fuck just happened? What happened? What changed so damn fast? So then Daniel was like, I think we got to hold off on the wedding and talk about some things. Then she was like, how about we call off the wedding? Then he was like, if we're going to do that, I want the ring back. Nah, nigga. You're not getting the ring back. You're not finna get next month's payment for that damn blueberry you driving around, nigga. You better figure out how you going to pay for that shit. It ain't that easy, nigga. So Tony invites Angela to the park where he proposes to her. Congrats, kumbaya, wish them the best. Daniel takes Cheryl to the castle and he wants to propose at this castle and have their wedding there. When Cheryl sees the castle, she doesn't approve because she's thinking about the kids and like grandparents, and also they can't like fully reserve the castle, like it's never closed off to like the public or whatnot. So after she gets her opinion, that nigga Dan was like, actually I lied, or no, he was like, actually I liked it. But it's cool. You've been in a bad mood all day. I was actually about to make it official, but fuck that. Nigga, how is she in a bad mood just because she didn't agree with the wedding venue? And she didn't even have a problem with the fact it was a castle. Just this castle specifically. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga really mad because she didn't approve of this place. Nigga, we are two grown-ass adults getting married in a fucking castle. The fuck is this? The Princess Bride? What is medieval times, nigga? Like, let's be for real, bruh. Now, before, when I said Lacey just wanted screen time, I wasn't 100% sure. But now I am. After finding out that John ain't the father, this bitch calling him before she walks down the aisle to let him know he's not the father. Like, girl, this is really the time? Is this really the time? Like, we just have to, like, oh my God, y'all, I just don't know where to go. Like, what's the difference? What's the difference between you giving this nigga the results now and you giving him the results fucking days from now, tomorrow, just not at your fucking wedding? And her confessional talking about, John has a history of stalking me. Stalking? That's the word you want to use? Interesting. Because I don't know one person who wanted to move in with their stalker, who wanted to marry their stalker, and who had to take a paternity test to see if their stalker was the father of their kids. Like, she know what she be doing, bro, and she really be trying to poke. She really be trying to poke and really antagonize that nigga Shane. And women be doing that. They be knowing how calculated they are. They be doing shit just to make you mad. You gonna tell him he not the father of your kid. Then you hear him taking it in and gonna follow it with, well, I gotta go because I'm about to get married. Like, you know what you doing, cuz. Like, this shit so fucking, oh my God. Like, I'm seeing this shit and I'm mad for this nigga because it's like, bro, be for real, bro. So while Lizzie is in her confessional, Daniel's mom rushes over there stomping like Bigfoot, talking about some, I want the ring. Lizzie said the same shit I said. So? The fuck, bitch? I don't care. I want $1 million. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have that. And I know I don't have that because your broke ass is in front of me asking for this fucking ring. And your broke ass son pulled up in that dingy ass car. So we can't always get what we want, as Yo Gabba Gabba would like to say. She talking about some, I paid for it. Once again. So? The fuck? Tell your son stop being so pussy whipped. And maybe this won't happen. And now when you put it into perspective, I'm really on Lizzie's side. Because no way you sitting here buying a $10,000 car when you have one and your mom is funding your whole relationship from your side. Like, this shit is wild, bro. And Lizzie handled it better than me, though. I'd have slapped the shit out of his mom. I've been wanting to slap the shit out of her. I just restrained myself because we not together. But now we not. Now that's not the case, baby. Best believe I'm slapping the shit out of her. But this go back to what I mean when I say, like, women are calculated. Because why does his mom storm out here the second we break up to ask for the ring back? You could have asked tomorrow when the temp saying that's high, you know what I'm saying, or any time this week. But you wanted to light the fire under her ass and ask right after me and this nigga called it off. Then, too, what you think Daniel did? That broke ass nigga asked for the ring before you did, and I said no. So why you think you following suit right after I'm going to change my mind in a matter of seconds and be like, yes, ma'am. And I actually like that nigga at a point. Bitch, I've never liked you. I've never liked it. I've never liked you, to keep it G real. So Lizzie left her confessional talking about some, I just wish the rock hit her. Because she threw a rock at his mom and it ended up hitting her foot. She's like, oh, I just wish the rock hit her. Bitch, fuck the rock. I just wish you hit her. That little ass pebble, that little ass fruity pebble you just threw over there. Nobody give a fuck about that little ass rock. So I just wish the rock hit her. Bitch, I wish you hit her. Fuck the the goddamn rock. What is this? Who are you, David? Like, what the? Why are we slingshotting rocks? Like, bitch, come on. Glorilla pulls up on Alex and catches him with Juliana. She was like, who's this? Are you on a date with her? That nigga Alex was like, yes. Like I said, he don't give no type of fucks. Then she was like, I'm not sure if you knew, but when you were on the phone with your coworker, I had it on speakerphone and I could hear the whole time. That nigga does not give a fuck. That nigga real life, that nigga does not give a fuck. Like, you should have known he either knew or didn't give a fuck when his coworker said your girl is looking for you. And even afterward, he told you where he was going to be and where he was. He literally didn't care. So they get into an argument. Then her mom jumps in and is like, don't touch her. Which he was like, I didn't touch her. But you can bounce too. So then, like, loving hip hop bitches, they proceeded to throw drinks. And his mom goes over there and fights her own shadow. And when she was in the parking lot in the car, she was feeling all good. Like, oh, I punched him in the face. It's like, you definitely didn't. But, I mean, I guess she sees this as a moral victory. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know she gonna tell Glorilla's future boyfriend she punched a nigga in the face, knowing good and goddamn well she did not. But that's what you hoes be mean. That's what you hoes be meaning when you say, oh, I beat my nigga, I fight my nigga. The whole time they be punching the nigga don't punch back. Like, they be like, oh, I be whooping his ass. Like, yes, because bitch, I'm not gonna knock you out. Like, I'm just gonna I'm gonna let you slap box me and act like it really hurts and try to restrain you with one hand. But I'm not actually gonna knock you the fuck out. Tony is going to quote unquote therapy. And yes, I put quotations around it because he has to visit some quote unquote friends beforehand. And I put quotations around that because anytime your significant other doesn't specify names, expect it to be a person of the opposite gender. So he's finna go see a bitch. Tony pulls up to the old motel he used to work at, talking about some, y'all can't come in here, talking to the camera crew. Y'all can't come in here. Nigga, we know it's a bitch. Damn, Tony, let's speed this shit up. That's why there's 60 fucking episodes of this shit. 80 fucking episodes of this goddamn, like, it doesn't make any sense. Because they prolong shit so much and they keep saying shit over and over and over. They stretch it out, leave you on cliffhangers to go to commercial breaks and then come back and rewind 5 more minutes to leave you on another cliffhanger before commercial break. God damn. Tony, we know it's a bitch. Can you just go in there and fuck? So tired of this shit. Why do you even give a fuck? Angela's desperate ass doesn't even care. The last time she left wasn't even because you fucking cheated. It's because you got locked, you dumbass. She always knew you were gonna fuck other bitches. She just ain't want you to get locked. He talking about, so, oh, they strict on cameras. They're strict on cameras. Nigga, that's a Motel 6. And no disrespect to nobody that's living at or ever worked at a Motel 6. Like I've said multiple times, my living situation has not been ideal. I've been homeless before. I done stayed in motels, so I'm not knocking it. But nigga, we won't even take this from the angle of, nigga, that's Motel 6. Let's take it from the angle of, nigga, we brought our cameras in there before. This nigga don't even know we been recording in here. The last time you was out fucking on bitches, yo bitch pulled up here, nigga, and interrogated Joe Boss. Impress yo boss, because she thought yo boss was fucking off on you. We been brought cameras in here, gang. What is this nigga? This dumbass nigga so stupid. He trying to, what I say, niggas trying to lie. They not even good at fucking lying. What are you lying for? Stop lying, nigga. Y'all don't be good at lying at all and still be fucking lying. When you ain't even gotta lie, the producers ain't even messy, bruh. The producers ain't even messy. They finna let y'all figure out on y'all own. They been doing this shit the whole time. They don't do nothing but sit up there and record. Fuck, they finna go back to Angela and be like, oh, you know when that nigga told you he was getting therapy, that nigga dolling like a motherfucker. No, like they come on, bro. Them niggas is just recording. They don't give a fuck. When it goes to Josh and Cheryl is leaving, and Josh is in the confessional talking about, today was the day I was either going to propose or leave her. Nigga, you was not finna leave. You just said that because you already left. You ain't had no type plan or no thought of leaving prior to now. And when you was talking about getting married to her in your confessional before y'all seen the castle, you was strictly talking about getting married with no other option to it. So, nigga, don't do that. So, in the end, because this is the little finale that I figured out at the end of the episode, in the end, Glorilla goes back to her ex with all that experience that she said she had after being with Alex, and all that clarity and all that growing as a woman she said that she gained. Alex and Juliana stopped talking because they were never really talking in the first place, and she's too mature and mentally and emotionally levels ahead of him. Daniel got a new bitch to leech off of, and his mother adores her because she's not Lizzie. Lizzie is finishing school. Angela and Tommy are getting married because she doesn't know about his therapy at the Motel 6. But I'm sure even if she did, she wouldn't care. Cheryl ended up taking her sorry ass back home, but then ended up taking her extra sorry ass back with Josh because they're both pitiful. And Lacey and Shane are still married and trying for a kid, while John, quote unquote, keeps his hopes up. Jesus Christ, I wish he wouldn't admit that. And Batman himself, Batman, Robin, and the rest of the Justice League couldn't jump that out of me. Be so fucking for real. Anyway, I would do the little outro, but I'm not going to do that shit until the season is fully over. Like, because they be bringing motherfucker back and then saying this is the finale, but then bringing them back. I don't know, y'all. Until we really get to what is categorized as season 3, then I'm not going to do the little outro shit. But anyway, y'all, this, don't forget to like and subscribe, shit, catch your friends. Don't forget about